Hey people, Czar Swamp here, and welcome to episode 60 of Danganronpa. Last time we saw a bad ending, which was Makoto's daydream in which Kyoko died, and they all lived happily ever after in Hope's Peak. And now we're going to continue on with this trial, which is ended, and Makoto's probably going to get boiled as the black and will die.
Hold on! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Seriously, how is this going to be any better? Feel like I mean, the trial end screen happened, which means that it's true, but oh god, Makoto's going to die now. Yep, Makoto's gonna die! This is a bad ending I saw a lot of plays over to. Great. I'm gonna have to start from the last save point. Good thing I have my saves. But just, oh god, what's gonna happen now? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry. Yes, sorry.
It's all your fault. I investigated with you. Everyone, you're wrong. Well, at least they'll all go down with me. You're all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone.
Good job!
Yep.
Yes, they got it right.
No, I know it's not true. No, that makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all the other boss trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Kills!
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, do I? Kyoko! Kyoko, help!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Damn it, Kyoko! Help! Kyoko!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Kyoko! Kyoko, you whore! Game over. Makoto has been found guilty. Right now, Makoto's going to the sex chamber! Time for punishment. Please tell me this isn't a bad ending, please! Oh yeah, just swap out the punishments. How is this not to do with Makoto's luck? Oh my god, freaking damn Kyoko, help! You can stop this, Kyoko! No, this can't be! This just feels so wrong! This can't be the end of the game! It should be the end of the game! After school lesson. Lesson, don't trust Kyoko! She'll throw you into the crusher! Learn how to annihilate with Monokuma. Oh, great. Makoto's gonna die, everything's gonna go wrong, bad ending, I'm gonna have to go back and pick Runaway. Robo, Jimmy, what the? Jimmy, help! Jimmy has saved us! Hooray! Jimmy to the rescue! I told you Chibi would be our saving grace. Well, apparently Monokuma didn't expect that. Where are we going to be dumped? Where are we being dumped? But I knew Chibi would save us all one day. I told you, Chibi is the light.
What?
What's this? What's going on? Hey, what's that?
Oh yeah, it had to be. Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some fluid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network! Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this!
It would seem
you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you already won? I barely saw the thing! It was a pinch! An inch! That stupid virus is gone now! Got it! And so is Makoto! Maybe I didn't get the smash and flash, but you're never gonna see him again! So wait, away in the garbage you bin, in a way, that's an even better special punishment! But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm going to bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Is he gone?
Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's new.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands in the center of the entire world. Hope Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. Are we doing the game all over again? With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce each year. It builds to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you were enrolled by the school itself. And standing at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. Wait, we're doing this again? Was me. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, was this all just a dream? The game is a dream! What? Where am I? I woke up with my head raised on top of a wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me as Zonka, off in the middle of some boring classroom, but what was I doing asleep here just now? There wasn't any classroom I'd been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh, we're in the garbage disposal. Finally. I can finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream. It's a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. That awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high across the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. What was I going to be stuck in here until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember that all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me, and he used the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking at our way out of here. Okay. Oh, it's that path in the beginning of the game. That's a rock in a tank? I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Let's see that door. It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, I'm not going to get out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around a bad idea? Again, pointless. I felt like I've been blocked on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was the only way to preserve what little strength I'd left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day has had to pass. After that, all I did was sleep and sleep. And it was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Yeah. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage jostle and form an odd shape. Did something fall down here? Something fell from above. What could it have been? Okay, let's check the garbage. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was and tumbled down with me. Tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
Giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? It's obvious. I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got big garbage in your hair. She gave her a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash, then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat. We'll talk when you finish. But thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Phew. That really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given enough then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good for.
Mm-hmm.
What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage jostle and form an odd shape. Well, that's not a bad thing to be good at. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt. Or, no, to atone. Well, now we're even.
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. So, you knew that I knew?
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, I'm not trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive.
In other words...
Sorry. Is so that I could do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope Speak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason to come to Hope Speak?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once.
I...
Until recently, I've forgotten what it was. You forgot, but that's... I had no memory of what my purpose was. No memory, that's impossible.
Amnesia?
Then, it really is true, you lost your memory.
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school? The first thing? We're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and then I woke up. I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems so convenient. You're saying that you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they do that to us? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my abilities. Somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you say is true, why didn't you just ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have no shot at me. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make it too big a deal out of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into misusing memory, into her missing memory by herself.
However...
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition, but... I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Just like that dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
Listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. It is nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. You said you got a reason for doing all this, so how did that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think you're still alive, I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. Let me guess, the ultimate investigator? You mentioned your ability? My ability. What everyone should have known me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Yeah, guessed it just right then. The ultimate detective.
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope Speak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone. Who?
So...
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope Speak Academy. The headmaster? Why do you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh my gosh! I guess that twist friggin' right as soon as it happened. And somehow I was right. I'm give myself a pat on the back. What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turned out, he'd been the headmaster of Hope Peak. Kyoko's dad. Is Hope Peak's headmaster? Well, that explains. An alter ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way.
Huh?
Well,
No
no matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So, Kyoko, what's going on?
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I stepped into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there? The
so...
room had been ransacked, the shelves were a mess, the desk drawers jumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicions, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
With the layout of the entirety of Host P Academy. Found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of dorms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster would have some private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would likely hold more food, so I went in and checked.
Correct.
That's when I finally remembered. I learned that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there?
However,
But once I noticed that the second floor dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was that like? That part of the school, I mean. It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than ever imagined. But what do you mean?
so...
I can't explain. You'll need to see for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. It's really ominous. Okay?
However,
Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras and monitors, which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building. It had to do with Mukuro Ikusawa, doesn't
however,
it? Just to be very clear, I didn't kill her. And I knew it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusawa was to get me killed. Get you killed.
indeed.
I saw that Keen disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was. The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound to the school regulations. There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusawa. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may have not become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have been the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You mean... During the night,
I
can hear them, thanks to, the footsteps of your god, the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. He really naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened with me. I was in the dorms, and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell, and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. He had chased right away. As I followed, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran to your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... Whoever the master assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And that their murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. But also the work of the mastermind, attempts to use the construct to eliminate us. So this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because you couldn't interfere. They couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They need the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other
It means
words,
that the mastermind is the one who's beholden me. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. Just a little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think that the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not.
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused the event. You're talking about
That's right.
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. A tragedy, whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair.
It would seem...
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. And they're
Indeed.
making a mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced its way to go through this. That is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. Chapter 5. Wonder Wild Dash, here by Junk Food Junkie. 6. To be continued. The Dream Island Rocket. 5 alive. No, I don't want to save the data. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. The same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway...
we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the sword can come after. Yeah, you're right. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensuring the Mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Okay, let's get going. Hey, Kyoko, can we use that key to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with Monokuma's design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... yes, it opened.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally. We were finally free, but there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. It seems like the final chapter. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up, like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed up into the darkness. The passage was so dark, so cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said it, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off this. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said that you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family has always seen it that way. Then, is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among the actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Well, but how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
because we take pride in it. Right?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. And to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we must do whatever we can to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains why I came here. When looking up info in the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to reach your hopes peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far into your hopes peak, is because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I wanted to talk to my father about.
However...
There is something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. But what is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, so I don't remember myself. But apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future. But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that were true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work that I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? That's not true.
However...
But there's one last thing. One thing I can never forgive. Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. The shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, it can't just come out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond, so instead, I said nothing. I just climbed the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Rose Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we will get out. I locked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my hand out and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... We're back! Yay! Dun 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 dun. Looks like we're back. And with that, I think now's a good time to end the episode off. With that, I really appreciate that you stick around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye!